What's up, guys? So here we are at one of the work site, one of the two family homes. Right now we're getting the insulation and the brick installed on the outside. We're pretty much trying to finish the outside of this home. So now we're on the inside actually. Most of the inside is already done with the compound work and polish, and most of it is sanded. We have the fireplace we did here, came out real nice. And once the house is painted, lit up, it'll look even nicer. But yeah, we're about to start, putting primer down, getting the house painted, and getting together. One thing we also got in is our kitchen and cabinet crew. Put in the kitchens on both floors, so you can see this is the kitchen on the first floor. It's a two-family, so of course there's one on the second floor, and then we have yet to get our appliances. Hopefully that comes in soon, but as soon as we get the countertops, we're pretty much going to start the backsplash work as well, and we can get in all the receptacles. We still have to make the hole to vent out the microwave as well, but it is coming together, thankfully. So you can see the living room and the first bedroom over there, one more bedroom over here. So you walk down, of course you pass the kitchen, we pass the bathroom as well. Another bedroom, and this is the master bedroom. So it's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on each floor. Each bedroom has a closet as well. But yeah, so between the 2 floors, of course, you have 8 bedrooms. Here's one of the bathrooms, a full bathroom. Here is the basement. We are in the process of finishing tiling the basement. I think we're sanding the walls down here as well. There might be a few places that are still wet because temperatures, is New York City, of course. The temperatures have been quite cold. Here are the main electrical panels in the basement, and of course we have sub panels on each of the floors as well. Had to run out and get some material, but just got back to the site. Honestly, it's taking shape. It's looking real good. Should be wrapped up pretty soon, so hopefully if the weather cooperates, we can kind of push a lot of work and get it done, but we shall see. One of the things I hate the most is all the constant construction right along Van Wyck Expressway and the Van Wyck. I mean, it causes so much traffic and delay. Probably when I was driving here, maybe I would say an hour and a half ago, just to travel like 3-4 blocks on Van Wyck Expressway took me, I would say, close to 40 minutes for no explainable reason other than congestion, probably caused by construction, or they shut down a lane or something, and there's so much backed up traffic, just crazy. As you can see, the snow is all like still super piled up, and it gets messy, like real messy. Thankfully, like, the weather started warming up now a bit, so it's melting like ever so slightly. But before that, when it was just repeatedly well below under freezing, it's ice, like it was doing some real damage to cars. I saw a ton of cars, like their front bumper, like the lip on it was all damaged. I see some lady backing up trying to park. She runs up kind of like on an ice bank, and then immediately when she comes off, you could see like the fender gap on her rear bumper, the bumper gap. Back at the site now, we're painting the fireplace to give it a little accent color to separate it from the lighter color that we're going to paint the rest of the living room. But probably going to start doing the painting pretty soon. Just want to kind of excited to see how the fireplace is going to come out with a different color. Here's actually one of the new job sites. This is going to be pretty much very similar project where we're going to knock it down, extend it, build it back up. This one is also in Jamaica, Queens, but nice sized lot, and it's pretty much gonna get a side extension, and I think maybe a slight rear extension as well. But yeah, it's actually the property. This is one of those properties that we got that the previous owner left it in like pristine condition inside in terms of cleanliness. Like they broom swept, and it's most of the houses you go in still has junk in it, you know, or still has like it just feels pretty dirty. But um, you know, these owners, they lived in the house, and so they cleaned it up real nice. But yeah, it's a one family, garage in the back. Park the Macan across the street. They always say, you know, like if you don't look back and look at your car, you bought the wrong car. Well, I've had this for a bit, but honestly, I love the car. I have these plans here. I'm just gonna look through it and look through the job site, and pretty much see if I have to let the architect know if he has to make any amendments on the plans, so that way we can get that all amended and good for whenever we do our inspection. Shout out to this crew. They make some good progress with the brickwork in the front. It's coming along real nicely with the two-tone brick. Back on the inside, we're setting up this acoustic soundboard. So we'll combine it together with this paneling to give a nice like accent wall to the house. Also, we made some solid progress on the tile work in the basement. I think the tiling is very close to completion. But yeah, we just gotta pretty much clean it up and finish with the sanding in the basement. So now you can kind of really see this accent wall taking shape. It has the acoustic boards on the two sides, and we have some paneling in the center. Here's the fireplace as well. The fireplace is all painted, and it's gonna look nice with contrast to the wall color. Going back to the car, we gotta take a ride to Home Depot, pick up some stuff. So back to do some material shopping. Crazy how often I come to this place, honestly. Glad it's conveniently located, but it all depends to what you need to get, because sometimes it makes sense going elsewhere. Have to pick up these cup saws, diamond tip cup saws, to put the faucets, install the faucets on the counters for the sinks. So just trying to see if they have any other options. I know sometimes in the tile section they have some other options, just in case there are any better one than these. So I think I'm gonna go with these rather than these. I just feel like these are in the tile section. It's probably more suited. I don't know. We'll test it out and see. I got 1 3/8. This one, supposedly you can use with water to reduce the dust, and has kind of like a template, so I guess it doesn't bounce around when you have it on the drill. So let's see. On second thought, I'm just gonna go with this. Maybe let me just pick up one more, because this you can put in wet or dry. Use wet or dry. That one you gotta use with water. So make it more simple. Just use this. As you can see, we did the wall paneling on the second floor living room as well. The sound, the acoustic board, as well as the paneling. And we did some painting, nice light gray color on the walls, white on the ceiling. Pretty much kept it pretty neutral. So yeah, it's shaping up. One thing we're also doing is starting to install the door frames and the doors. And we have the electricians working on some of the outlets as well. You can see he is cutting some of the wood for the molding around the door frames. We also managed to do some painting on the first floor. We installed the painting. We got all the moldings around the windows done as well. Just got to finish those up as well. But it's all coming together, and you can see how the wall color kind of contrasts against the fireplace color. So it's a nice little accent, nice little differentiation to give it a little more pop. But nice progress so far. And on the previous clips you saw, we just had the cabinets in. Now we have the countertops as well as the backsplash in. It's a nice bluish green color. As you can see, we're making some solid progress on the second floor. The painting is pretty much wrapping up. Just got to cut around the edges and do the same, like painting around the moldings and any kind of caulking. Got to get the covers for light switches, but the doors are in. Doors look super nice. As you can see, that's a boiler room, of course, for the second floor force air unit. The backsplash is different on the second floor. Got a black and white design. Check it out, guys. A lot of progress done on this house. The brick on the front is done, as well as the brick around the front stoop as well. Looking good. Doing some primer on the basement. Trying to get this basement wrapped up soon. Also doing some sanding on some places that took a little longer to dry. But yeah, pretty much just trying to wrap this up. I think this will be the end of today's video. But thank you for watching. We'll have some more updates soon, guys.